Hello my friends, today I am going to show you how to make a color changing wheel card. I am using this chameleon stamp from the stamp set and my front panel is 6.5 inches by 4.5 inches. First I am stamping chameleon onto the front panel using a black ink pad. The chameleon should be placed close to the right edge of the panel. Next step is to stamp it onto the acetate piece using a StazOn ink pad. StazOn is a permanent ink that can be used on acetate and it dries fast. Now I am cutting out the chameleon from the card panel using a craft knife. I wanted to make a scenery, so I am coloring a tree trunk using two shades of brown markers. I am using them as watercolors by applying them onto my glass mat and coloring using a water brush. Then adding some texture using the dark brown marker directly on the trunk. Finally, outline the trunk using a black gel pen. And then color the leaf using two green shades and blend. For the wheel, I am using this scalloped round die. You could use a circle die if you don't have a scalloped one. First, I die cut a vellum paper with the die. I am using it as a guide. It will help me to determine up to which point should I color and where the partial opening should be to provide easy access for the wheel to spin. Now I place a circle die to create the partial opening and secure it with the washi tape while it runs through my die cutting machine. You can use a circle punch or a craft knife to make the opening. Now it is time to color the wheel. Mark the center as that would be the place where the bread goes. Here I use Crayola washable markers to color the rainbow wheel just like the tree trunk. For the front panel scenery, I am adding some clouds using a cloud stencil and a light blue ink pad. I'm using an ink dauber to apply ink. You could use whatever blending tools you have. For the ground, I'm adding some grass die cuts. Trim out the excess using a scissor. Using double-sided adhesive tape, attach the acetate piece to the front panel. Now, to create the spinning mechanism, we use the colored wheel, a circle die cut, and a brad. Pierce a small hole in center of the wheel and the small circle. Then attach the brad and flatten the breadcrumbs. If you don't have a brad, don't worry, I am showing you a way to spin the wheel. You need 2 identical small circle cutouts from cardstock. Make a hole in the center of the wheel. It should be about 5 mm in diameter. Take one circle and draw lines like this. I am marking the parts as A and B for easy reference. Now, cut along the lines using a craft knife. Now fold the B parts together and pinch the edges like this. Then pass the pinched edges through the hole on the wheel and unfold them. Then we have to glue the B parts to the other small circle. I am using release paper from a double-sided adhesive tape to protect the wheel, as I am using liquid glue here. If the liquid glue oozes out, the wheel will adhere to the small circle and the mechanism will not work. You could use a strong double-sided tape. After drying, use some glue on A parts or on the complete circle and attach it to the card. Now you can see that spinning mechanism is working. Today I am using a sentiment stamp saying celebrate. Using my stamp positioner, I am going to stamp it onto my front panel. I am going to double stamp the sentiment, as I can see it is not perfectly stamped at the first try. Time to assemble the card now. Look at the chameleon and position the color wheel correctly and secure it with the washi tape so that the wheel will be in place till we adhere it to the card base. I am using double-sided foam adhesive tapes. You can use just the regular double-sided tape if you don't want the dimension. My card base is a 7 by 5 inches grey color card. After the wheel is properly adhered to the base, remove the washi tape and remove the front panel. Now you can see the wheel is spinning nicely. Now I adhered 2 layers of foam tape as I feel it would give more space to the wheel to spin, but it's totally up to you. You could use just adhesive tape and avoid dimension. Also, using foam tape make the card bulky. As the final touch, I give a googly eye to the chameleon and add some transparent pearls here and there. Okay, this is our completed card. Hope you like my tutorial today. If you have any questions, please comment below. For more tutorials in the future, please subscribe to my channel. Goodbye. Take care. See you next time.